So Salman, there's Bob Arum has once again come out and said that Terence Crawford is not a fight that I want for Manny Pacquiao. He says that if Manny Pacquiao steps in the ring with Terence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao could get hurt. It's a dangerous fight. It's a dangerous fight, and I don't particularly want it for this stage in Manny's career. What do you make of Bob Arum's comments?
To be honest, I just think he's saying that because obviously
he goes, it's not a fight. He goes, Terence Crawford beats him easy. He goes,
I don't believe that. I think it'll be Crawford will probably win, but I think he's a handful for Crawford still, man. In my opinion, I don't think he's a shot fighter or he's not gold. I think he's still a good fighter. He might not be good enough to beat Terence Crawford, but come on, like he's an idiot for saying that. Like everyone knows Pacquiao has a skill set to beat anyone. That's just my opinion. Certainly now in the welterweight division, but maybe he's not with him anymore. He's with Al Heyman. That's why he's saying that. But Crawford's obviously going to be the favourite because he's more younger. That's just obvious. And certainly if he beats Khan as well, convincingly, then he'll definitely be the favourite in the Pacquiao fight. But I just think it's Bob Arum being Bob Arum. Like, Pacquiao's not with him anymore, so obviously he's just going to talk bad about him. That's just what most promoters do. Like, Frank Warren will probably start talking bad on Liam Smith now. That's just because he's not with him anymore. He's chosen to go with Eddie Hearn. That's just how it is. That's just how these promoters are. But I personally think Manny Pacquiao can give Terence Crawford a handful.
Yeah, I think so as well.
He's better than any of his other opponents he's fought. That's just my opinion. He's better than Gamboa and all of them guys. Pacquiao.
Yeah, he's still even now.
Even now. That's what I mean. So you have to look at the caliber of opponents Crawford fought and then judge it on that. Because people are saying Khan's his hardest test.
Yeah.
And people don't even rate Khan as one of the best welterweights in the world, in my opinion. They rate Danny Garcia, Sean Porter.
But a lot of people don't rate
Spence way ahead of Khan.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't rate Manny Pacquiao as the best welterweight now as well. So.
Exactly.
But I think Khan and Pacquiao, they're still very dangerous guys. They're guys that you can't underestimate. Exactly. That can then easily wipe these guys out if they have a good night. I think we're going to learn a lot about Terence Crawford against Khan. I think we're going to learn because I think Khan will bring out a lot of questions in Crawford. I think Pacquiao would bring out a lot of questions in Crawford as well. But I think it's a very risky fight because it's one of those fights for Crawford if he was to take Pacquiao, that Pacquiao's a 40-year-old man. If Pacquiao beats Crawford, where does Crawford go from there?
I think there'll be a rematch. But you got to realise that if you lose against someone like Pacquiao, he's a living legend. Like,
yes, he is a legend, but he's a 40-year-old when you're building some guy up to be the best fighter in the world, and he goes and loses.
It'll be a dent, but what can you do? The only thing he'll be able to do is rematch him if Pacquiao wants to rematch. That's the only thing he can do if he was to lose. But you have to lean towards Crawford. Like, I think Crawford with the momentum, it'll be very hard to stop him. It's like, I think it's hard to stop a moving train. And that's why I think it'll be hard for Khan as well, unless he fights literally a perfect performance, doesn't get caught, fully clean.
But do you think Crawford, either Khan or Pacquiao could hurt Crawford?
I think so. I don't think. I think both of them could hurt him. I think Khan has a blistering hand speed, and I think Pacquiao has a speed and power. I think Khan can put in that with that blistering hand speed. If Crawford doesn't expect it, that he's going to be that good and that quick, because loads of these welterweights I've gone in with Khan, they've always said that I couldn't even see the punches. I couldn't even see the punches, let alone protecting yourself. You can't see something, you don't know where to put your guard up, when to put your guard down to the body if you're going to get hit with a body shot. So we'll have to wait and see what Crawford. But I think Crawford, in terms of skill, is probably a lot skillful than the guys Khan's fought. But we'll have to wait and see.
But do you think Pacquiao would bring something different to even Khan if they were to fight, and Pacquiao could potentially
Pacquiao versus Khan?
No, Pacquiao v Crawford. How do you see that one going? That'll be an.
I just think that's just going to be. I just think Crawford's going to be Crawford. I just think he's going to counter punch really well. He's just going to do he's going to do what he does best, and that's counter punching. That's it. I just think he'll try and make Manny Pacquiao walk onto shots. To be honest, Crawford's quite an offensive fighter. He seems quite he's quite defensive, but at the same time he's very, very attacking as well.
Yeah, he's mean. He's mean.
Yeah, exactly. He's not like Spence. Spence goes after you. This guy, he defensively, he doesn't get hit with that many shots either.
Max Kellerman said Crawford's a mean sucker. He goes, he's really mean. He's a bad boy. But yeah, Crawford can be, but I believe, you know, Pacquiao's also a very bad boy. He's shown that in his career, that Pacquiao can punch, speed, he's got everything. Pacquiao's got everything. So it makes for an interesting matchup. But what do you guys make of it? You know, Bob Arum saying that, you know, Crawford is not a great fight for Manny Pacquiao at this stage in Pacquiao's career. Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.